Hey guys, how's it going? Epos here. Real quick today, I wanted to talk about the new Halo 4 weapon and vehicle renders that have been released off of Halo Waypoint. I'm just gonna kind of go through them relatively quickly, starting with UNSC and then the Covenant, and just kind of letting you guys know what I think about them. So up first, we have the UNSC shotgun, and of course this gun is going to be in the game. Why wouldn't it be? The shotgun has been a key weapon in Halo or any FPS really since the dawn of first-person shooters. It's a lot of fun to use, it's really powerful, and honestly in Halo 4 it looks a lot more badass. Something to note overall is that the weapons and vehicles, the textures and models seem to have a lot more detail, which means that the game is going to be that much more graphically impressive, and I'm extremely excited for that. I know a lot of you all have been frustrated that I have not given my thoughts as to, Halo 4 and anything about it. Now that it's getting closer to time, I am going to be releasing more and more. I just really didn't want to do a whole bunch of spoiler videos and things like that. I just wanted to state my opinion. But anyway, that was the frag grenade. Up next is the UNSC machine gun, which is the turret. Of course, that's going to be in the game. It looks bit more like the Halo 3, I guess it was in Halo Reach version, which I appreciate. I did not like the Halo 2 model at all. Then we have the UNSC railgun. I don't know a lot about this gun. It looks really cool. It looks like it could be very unrealistic, very un-Halo-like, but we shall see. But at least it looks pretty badass, I guess. We have the UNSC saw. I'm extremely excited to see this added to the game. We needed a heavy machine gun in Halo. We really did, besides walking around with the turret. So I'm extremely excited to see this in the game and to see what it can do for the gameplay. Next is the target designator, which would be for missile strikes and things like that. Pretty cool. Then we have the UNSC Warthog with the chain gun. Obviously a huge staple and main part of the Halo gameplay. Then we have the Gauss Cannon Warthog, which I am extremely excited to see back. Gauss Cannon Warthog was one of my favorite Warthogs in Halo 2 and 3. Even though it wasn't used as much for actual gameplay, it was still a lot of fun to use and a lot of fun to just blow people up with. And then of course there's the Rocket Warthog. I'm not too fond of that one, but it's not a big deal. Then we have the Pelican dropship, obviously a huge, I guess you could say just like identifier for Halo. That ship's been in every single game. And then they have the gunship as well. I'm excited to see what they do with the gunship, because they kind of don't really do a whole lot with that in the game, so I'd like to see one actually do some serious fighting. Next up, we have the Covenant side of things. We have the beam rifle. So stoked to see this back. I was so mad it wasn't in Halo Reach. It was one of my favorite guns in Halo 3. It looks really awesome. I can't wait to get my hands on it and use it. There's the concussion rifle, which, I don't care too much about. I liked the brute shot a lot more, but I'm at least glad there's still that sort of gun in the game, I suppose. Then we have the fuel rod cannon. Again, it's been in every Halo game. Not exactly a rocket launcher equivalent, but I think it'll get the job done. It's as long as we don't have that stupid plasma grenade launcher, I am perfectly fine with fuel rod. I do know that it has a new cartridge system, so that'll be for reloading and stuff, so that'll be interesting to take a look at. Kind of interested to see what they do with that. Next is the gravity hammer. Obviously we have to have that in the game. So stoked to see that. So ready to get my hands on it. One of my favorite weapons from the Halo series as a whole, just because it's a lot of fun to run around and bash people with. Then we have the Covenant plasma cannon. That's been in a lot of the games. It's kind of glad they have some sort of turret system. Not really. I mean, I have no preference about that one really, so whatever. The plasma grenade, of course that's going to be in the game. They have to have at least that sticky. Kind of disappointed there's not going to be brute stickies or the firebomb grenades. Honestly, I love the firebomb grenades. And they weren't really used all that much in Halo 3, and that's the only game they were in, but can't really expect them to put it in Halo 4. Then we have the Covenant Shade turret, which I'm so glad they've redesigned this. This is how the turret looked in Halo 1, and that's how it should look. It looks really awesome. I'm glad they have something like that for the Covenant, and I'm looking forward to see how they use that in the actual game, since they're not going to be the primary enemy, as far as I can tell. And then last but not least, we have the Covenant Phantom. Also something we have to have in there, as long as they don't bring back the original dropships that they kind of used in Reach a little bit, I'm perfectly happy. The Phantom's pretty awesome, I like it, and yeah. So that's about it from me, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll put the links to this and the character models in the description below. Sorry if I spoiled anything for you, but I don't think there were too many spoilers in this. And you guys have a nice day, and let me know if there's anything else you want to see from me or about Halo 4. See you later.